The world of wisdom is deep, real deep. But today, I'm your guide. I'm going to take you through it and show you how to become one of the wise ones. The type of person who drops one sentence and suddenly the whole room's quiet. The type who doesn't even need to raise their voice because their words hit that hard. These quotes, they're not just something you say to sound smart. They're tools. They shift energy. They spark conversations. They change how people see you. Use them right, and you'll move differently, speak differently, and the people around you, they'll start to feel it. Let's get into it. James Clear, you don't rise to the level of your goals. You fall to the level of your systems. Everyone has big dreams. I'm going to be rich. I'm going to get in shape. I'm going to build something huge. Cool. But here's the truth. You don't become what you wish for. You become what you do every day. It's not the dream that takes you there. It's the structure, the routine. So if your systems are trash, the dream stays a dream. Fix the system. The goal will follow. Steve Jobs, your time is limited, so don't waste it living someone else's life. People are out here chasing approval from people who don't even care, living on autopilot, doing what's expected instead of what's real. You've only got so many years, so many chances. Why waste them fitting into a mold that was never made for you? Be bold enough to be yourself, even if it makes people uncomfortable. Because in the end, it's your life, not theirs. Seneca, we suffer more in imagination than in reality. Your brain? It's a beast. It creates stories, plays out worst-case scenarios, invents fears out of nothing, and we believe them. But how often does that thing you were scared of actually happen? Hardly ever. Fear is a liar, and if you're not careful, it'll steal your peace, your time, and your potential. Breathe. Be present. Deal with what is, not what might be. Abraham Lincoln, discipline is choosing between what you want now and what you want most. You want success? Cool. You also want comfort, fun, freedom, junk food, scrolling for hours, but you can't have both. Every single day you're making a choice. Do I chase what feels good now or what will feel right forever? Discipline isn't punishment. It's loyalty to your future self. Peter Drucker, the best way to predict the future is to create it. People act like the future is this mysterious thing that just happens. It's not. The future is built in the present by the actions you take today. If you're not building something, you're just watching. And people who only watch, they usually end up wishing. Pick up the tools, start shaping it. Even the smallest brick matters. Naval Ravikant. Play long-term games with long-term people. Quick wins? They fade. But long-term moves, those compound. Find people who think ahead. People who aren't chasing the next trend, but building real value, real character, real relationships. Stick with them, grow with them, because short-term thinkers burn out fast. But the long game, that's where legends are made. Carl Jung. Until you make the unconscious conscious, it will direct your life and you will call it fate. Ever feel stuck, like you're repeating the same mistakes over and over? That's not bad luck. That's patterns. You've got habits, triggers, fears, running in the background, controlling your moves, and you don't even see it. But the second you become aware, that's when everything changes. You stop reacting and start deciding. Warren Buffett. The chains of habit are too light to be felt until they're too heavy to be broken. Bad habits are sneaky. They feel harmless at first. One lazy day, one excuse, one lie to yourself. But they stack. quietly. And before you know it, they've got a grip on you. So pay attention early. The best time to break a habit is before it even starts to form. Epictetus. It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters. You can't control everything. Life's messy. People will test you. Stuff will go wrong. But what you can control 100% of the time is your response. And that response, that's what defines you. Let the storm come. You stay grounded. Kobe Bryant. Rest at the end, not in the middle. You're tired? Yeah, that's part of the game. This journey isn't meant to be easy. But quitting halfway? That's not what greatness looks like. Keep going. Keep grinding. You don't stop until the work is done. Mamba mentality. Always. You just heard 10 quotes. Not just words, but weapons. Tools for your mind. Each one holds a truth, a lesson earned by people who lived, failed, succeeded, and left us something to grow with. But here's the thing. It doesn't matter how wise a quote is if it just sits in your notes. Wisdom doesn't change your life. Action does. So let these quotes sink in. Rewatch them. Reflect on them. Speak them out loud. Start planting them in your everyday life, in the way you think, the way you speak, the way you move. Because the moment you stop consuming wisdom just to hear it and start living it, that's when your life starts shifting. People will feel it. They'll say, something's different about you. And they won't even realize you just started thinking deeper, talking sharper, living wiser. So tell me, which one hit you the hardest? Which quote felt like it was made just for you in this season of life? Drop it in the comments. I read every one. And if you're on this journey with me, trying to grow, trying to evolve, don't just like the video. Join the tribe. Subscribe. Because this channel, it's not just content. It's fuel for your mind, for your future. And remember, wisdom isn't just for the mind, it's for the soul. These quotes, they're not just life advice. They're reminders that you were made for more purpose, more peace, more alignment. So slow down, breathe, listen to the quiet voice inside you, the one that already knows the way. You're not here by accident. Your path is real. Your timing is divine. Keep walking, keep growing, and trust that something greater is guiding you forward.